right, here we go.
Ready?
It's recording.
Oh, you're looking stupid.
That
at the
stage
camera.
in.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
What's good, YouTube?
No.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles, the face of Trade Tables, here with the Trade Tables crew, of course. And we are in Salem, Oregon, where we live, of course, because, you know, we're whack. We have regionals today. We're looking to, I'm looking to get top 8. I don't know about the rest of the peeps. I'm looking to get top 8 today, and I'm playing Yubel. So, what are we playing, guys? What are we playing?
Oh shit!
Oh, just last year. Chill.
I was just asking.
Chill, just last year. It's only been a year.
I'm gonna string people along today. I'm playing Gimmick Puppet.
Gimmick puppets, all right.
We're just playing like Firepower. We got Rescue Ace, we got Snake Eyes, we got Fire King.
Oh, just
Tell them what you call the deck.
We were just cooking.
Florida
We were just
firefighters.
cooking, yeah.
Florida firefighters. That's what's
Florida
called.
Firepower.
I respect it.
all right, cool. John, what are you playing?
Oh, I'm playing Runic White Forest.
Oh, baby.
He's a half leader or something. Anyways, so rounds haven't started yet, but as usual, when we vlog, we're gonna be trying to report to you guys each of our rounds after the round and let you know how we're doing, what the records are, and keep it going. See if we can how well we do at this tournament today. So stay tuned, guys. There's
I'm gonna make people mad today. Oh, sorry. I heard close. I was like, I'm in it.
There we go. All right.
oh Jesus.
Filming.
Okay, we're done with round one.
I'm stringing you along.
Round one, I had to play against Ritual Beast, interesting deck. I ended up winning in time because of Dogwood. Great card. I got round one. What about you?
I won. The guy was upset. It was Fiend Sis Snake Eyes.
Oh, Fiends for Snake Eyes.
Yeah, I strung him along really hard. I think it was pretty nice.
I played Vanquish, so I won.
Okay.
I played against Ice Barrier, I won.
Let's go.
I heard this guy was on a 40-minute game one. What's that about, buddy? What's that about? All right, well.
I like how it's fire versus ice.
It was, dude. It was tough.
Well, that's the end of round one. Time was called, so rounds will be up again. So we'll see you guys up in round two.
You do.
2-0, I won. I actually had to play against, Tenpai. Game 1, he trolled me. He let me go first. I FTK'd him, and then he actually shifted in game 3. And then I sat on my Machinax guy, and then I played Dogwood, and I won.
Congrats.
So round two, we had to play against Infamous Logan, which is second time I played him in a regional, and I'm not disappointed. I took it to game 3, but I did lose. Unlike the first time when I played against him, he 2-0'd the hell out of me. So I took it to game 3. He had more hand trumps than me in game 3 and was able to out my board. So we're now 1-1. So.
There you are. I was looking for you.
So yeah, 6 more rounds to play. So still looking up. We got this. But that loss will be a really good tiebreaker for me. So hopefully I'll use that to my advantage.
I guess Charles is too cool to actually be seen with the one who's actually winning regionals right now, so whatever. I played Tenpai. I won. It was pretty much I had floodgates, unfortunately, so yeah, 2-0.
How'd you do?
Round 2, I played against Brandon. I lost in time to Ghost Spooky Girl. And it sucks because I probably could have had that game otherwise. We'll see you against next round, I guess.
Round 3.
All right, so round 3, I played against this guy's an asshole. What is this? This guy. Anyways, we played against the mirror match, and we ended up winning it 2-0. Shout out to Carson. You know, it's like the time I've had to play here in the last couple days, but it was a grind. I mean, he didn't open no interruptions. Game 1, I had full combo going first. Winning dice roll game 2. I had multiple imperms in my hand. He couldn't play through all of them. He did actually open my forehand. There are 2 Molchummies and 2 imperm. And he hit me with the tactics, but could not clear my hand to stop me and stop me from stopping him making board. And I was able to break through his board and long game short, I ended up winning 2-0. So we are getting ready to go to round 4. Hopefully we're still winning.
Here we go.
Still undefeated. Yeah. Still playing purple and green cards. Yeah.
Okay. I lost. Yubel, Fiendsmith. Tough. Had the evenly match. What are you gonna do?
So I was late for the vlog, had to go to the bathroom. So in round 3, I played against Light Force Stun, and I lost to Dogwood. And I just got done playing against Tenpai, and he shivered me, and then he OTK'd me, and then I lost both games. So now I'm X2, so 2-2. Thinking about winning, going to play Winamat. I'm still thinking about it.
I'm still XO, but I played Diego from locals, and I think he was more worried about his missing bag. So.
All right, so we just got done with round 4, and we had to play against a very interesting deck that I personally didn't think was very good, but it actually kind of impressed me, which was Magical Muskets. So I did win the match 2-0, but game 2, because he had nothing to stop me game 1, and I went first. Full combo, he couldn't break through. Game 2 was an actual struggle. Like, the deck put up a very impressive board and did a lot. Luckily for me, I had Pistios, which made his board not as strong, and I was able to win the game. So I got it just before time was called. So we're now X1 still going for that top 8.
So, completely dropped from the tournament. I bombed. I was going to go play Winamat, but I'm going to go ahead and head out. And I hope Charles and Owen and Dakota, or whoever it is, they do good.
All right, so we're done with now round 5, and we had to play another local friend, unfortunately, who was playing a Sprite Fiendsmith build, which is pretty nice. It's pretty cool. He had some cool, neat combos, but Yubel's still too strong, so I got it once again 2-0, and we're now X1 still going into round 6. So we get 2 more rounds, or round 6? 3 more rounds, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so hopefully we can get this done. See you after round 6.
Still undefeated, still playing against Tenpai. I'd really like to play against something else at some point, but at least it's free. So we'll keep it up. Another round, another win, another Tenpai. Still getting really tired of those dragons, but 2 more and we win.
All right, so we just got done with round 6, and we have to play against Salamander, which typically is not always the hardest matchup, but both games I didn't open very well. So, I shouldn't say both games. All 3 games I didn't open like super well. I ended up winning game 2 because he couldn't stop the combo. I opened 1 starter, couldn't stop the combo, but we ended up in a draw. So we're now X1-1 going into round 7. Hopefully we can finish out that way. All right.
We technically drew, however, it was against probably one of the best players here, so I'll take it. Hopefully that'll help him still get his world points. So, yeah.
All right, YouTube, so we just got done with round 7, second to last round. I had to play against Tenpai. It's my first Tenpai matchup for the day. Ended up in another draw, unfortunately. Game 1 was kind of grindy. Game 2 was even more grindy, and we ended up getting a draw. I took game 1, he got game 2. Started signing for game 3, but there wasn't enough time, so unfortunately, that's how it falls. So 1 last round, and we'll see what the record is after. If we just gotta win that last round. All right. Thanks, YouTube. We are at the end of the regionals. Last round, I ended up winning. I played against Labyrinth. Shout out to a local player, Patrick. He was my final round opponent. I think I won it 2-0. Game 1 was a grind, and I ended up sneaking in the win after grinding through all of his traps. He's playing Labyrinth, and taking out, running my cards into my Yubel monsters into his big bodies and win that game. And then game 2, he tried to equation me. I was able to play around the equation by popping the Yubel that I had on board. I think he just did it a little early. If he had just waited, it probably could have got it off. But I used my Squirm to summon it and then pop the Yubel in resolution so that it wasn't there, so that he couldn't use the mathematical equation, and it failed. And then I proceeded to continue playing, he Judgment, and after the Judgment, I summoned 2 Yubel monsters with a Nightmare Pain on board and swung for a game. So it is what it is. But we finished with a record of X1 and 2. Unfortunately, it doesn't get us top 8, but it did get us our invite. We finished in 17th place today, so we have our invite now for the 2025 Nationals, and I'm contemplating on going. So we'll see what happens. But we're not going to hold on too much. We're going to show you the deck profile because you know best deck always. All right, and let you guys see the spice that I played for today. All right, so. Starting off, we play 3 Lotus. I think this card is 100% the best way to play this deck is at 3 with Lotus right now. You just want to see it. You have the consistency. I remember I played at 1 for a while, and even dropped at 2. No, you just have to see it. And then even post banless, it's just gonna have to be at 3. You have to see this card no matter what. We only played 2 Squirmer today. I did that because I decided I wanted to play 1 extra Bestial, which you guys will see shortly. So I cut a Squirmer down, and it wasn't bad at all. It was actually really good. I didn't miss the 3rd one. I drew it sometimes going first even, and it worked out. So it was really good. We played 2 Spirit of Yubel. I don't think you need more than that. I actually drew this card so much today. I was super surprised. Like for playing 2, I had that card in my hand. It was glued to my hand, surprisingly. Just a lot of Spirit of Yubel in hand. Like, I mean, it helped because I was able to grind out of a lot of matches and use them because it was just battle protection. So even when my opponent broke my board and I had this in my hand, I just was able to survive. So I did well. We played 1 Yubel, 1 Terra Incarnate. We are back on the Terra Incarnate. I got it a couple weeks ago, and it's fine. The deck plays fine, but I really like the interaction of being able to get that extra body off of Nightmare Throne early. So I put the Terra Incarnate back in. I'll risk the brick of the Terra Incarnate just to make Nightmare Throne that much better. So that, and then on to the Fiendsmith engine. Of course, we played 3 Fiendsmith. This card is insane. This engine is insane, and people who aren't playing it, I'm sorry. And life sucks, but you need to play it. Our one-ups, Shavara, Luri, because of the Fiendsmith engine. 1 Dark Beckoning Beast. I never felt like I need more than 1 Dark Beckoning Beast, honestly. I've been happy. This will probably go up as of the new format because we lose 2 gates, but it is what it is. 1 Dark Beckoning Beast for right now. Next format, it'll be 3, most likely. So, and then the Chaos Summoning Beast, because this card is cool, and I like it, and I can search it with Dark Beckoning Beast. Our hand traps, Bestials. We played 2 Druid Worm, 1 Magna Hut, and 1 Boldrake. 4 Bestials. They were actually clutch all day. I actually am not mad. I surprisingly, most of my rounds, I kept them in. I didn't even sign them out. I had 1 round today that I signed them out, and I was playing against Salamangreat. Otherwise, every match, every round, I kept the Bestials in, and they did a lot of work. They were super good. So Bestials, super solid. Onto the spells, 3 Throne, absolutely. My last shebang for this card. Rest in peace. Being only at 1, but yes, 3 opening. This card, absurd, super good, and I understand why they put it to 1. So, yes, we played 3 opening, and every time I opened this card and my opponent didn't have nothing to stop it, I was winning the game, like 100%. This card is insane. We played 3 droplets. I actually still really like playing droplets. This card is insane. It's, even if I'm going first, to have it to set and activate it on my opponent's turn to stop, it's just really solid. So yes, 3 droplets. We played 2 triple attack, because this card is crazy. I wanted to play 3, but I wanted to keep it at 40, and I also wanted to play this card because I don't care what anybody says. This card, if you can counter anything with Called by the Grave, you're pretty much almost winning the game. So I had to play this card. The last spells, Nightmare Pain, the Tract, and Terraforming because we want to search around. Our 2 tech trap cards. We played Angel Statue. This card was actually super good all day. Every time I went first and I ended, I was making people struggle. Like even Tenpai was like trying so hard to play around this card. This card was insane. Not to mention with the rabbit on the board and you summon this, it is a pseudo MST. Like you summon this, trigger the rabbit's effect to pop a spell or trap. You can out the field spells, you can out spells and traps, like continuous spells and traps. Like this card, playing this engine is actually really, really dope. Super light on it. And of course, the Unchained Trap card because you want to reborn your Soul of Rage, and then three Imperms, which is the only hand trap besides the Bestials that I played. On to the extra deck. Starting with the Fusion Monsters, we played the best card of the extra deck. 3 Phantom, and thank God Konami did not hit this card, so Phantom is still very much live, and I am super happy. On to the rest, we have Necro Clip, card is solid, and I will keep playing it until the next set drops when we get the rest of the Fiendsmith engine. Then I'll probably drop it. Arrow Eater, this card is insane. I know Beatrice is getting banned, and if we're not careful, this card might see the next chopping block, but this card is insane. I do so much with this card. Like we don't need Beatrice. We have Aerial Eater. This card is amazing. And nah. Hey. Goodbye. Oh well. Goodbye, Lacrima. We did play this today. This card is broken and wins games for no reason. So I understand why Konami banned it, and we had one last tournament with it, and it performed extremely well. And then Desiree. Desiree is insane, great card, and I inboard every single one of my inboard always had this card, unless my opponent would stop me. So that's very real good. On to our links. So we played, of course, the link one. Requiem, the Close Heaven, which basically Pseudo gets 2 Requiem, so you may get any 2 bodies, and make that, and Sequence. These are all standard, all because of the Fiendsmith engine. One of the MVP cards, this one right here, the Solar Quit Rabbit. This card, I cut Apple for this, and I am not even mad at all. This card is insane, and I'm pretty sure every Yubel player is gonna be on this card post ban list. I was on it before. This card is crazy. It's like super good. You can get so much out of it. You get a pop. Because you get that free monster to summon and that free trap card that you can summon and be able to negate. And I'm actually thinking about putting in my side maybe a couple other ones for matchup purposes that might be relevant. So you never know. This card was crazy. And of course the Unchained engine, and then the card that is basically pseudo the Unchained engine. We played, the SB and the 2 Unchained monsters. The one card I actually didn't summon all day long was DD Caesar. I like playing this card. I think this card is insane, but I didn't summon it at all. But probably post banless, when people start playing Muckraker again, this card is going to be absolutely needed, so I will not be cutting it from the extra deck. But yes, I didn't summon it at all today. Never one time. Onto the side, 3 Ash. I did main Ash, but I did side him. This is just from matchup specific. I just don't think this card is very good right now. It might be better next format, but it's just not very good right now. So only in the sideboard. This card is crazy. 3 of the Molch Army, drawing the cards and if your opponent have to play into it, or they just don't play their turn and skip, and you just get to play. this card is crazy. This card is also crazy. This card won me a game today. Like, you made your opponent activate to the effect of a special summon. You just dogwood, and it's close to time. They're spending their 10 minutes comboing, or if they don't have the means to do the full combo because they don't want to give you too much life points, and they just pass and you just keep playing, and you play your turn. If they don't have one, you just keep going. Like, it's crazy. This card is good. One duster. 3 of Cosmics because I hate Runic, like, with a passion, and it is the worst matchup for my deck. As well as playing against Labyrinth. Both decks are just awful bad to play against. So, Cosmics and Duster. And then I even also play Duster too evenly. I don't like to see those decks. So I played them and I sided them in, and they came in use. So that is the deck profile. We did pretty well. We got our invite, so nothing to worry about for the rest of this season as far as our invite is concerned. Now we're just grinding for top 8s in any regional we're going to, and we can prepare for the Nationals of 2025. So this is your boy Charles, the face of Cherry Tables, signing out. Peace.